Breaking news. Can the Christ attack on Hope's house in Imo? Hello, my wonderful people. This governor is the latest governor now in the media, and everybody's watching him, and I don't know what he feels about it. Not for the good reason, but for all the wrong reason. For all the wrong reason. A governor who came and swore an oath, took an oath in office to protect his people. I mean, we've had people who have had children who are very unruly, but you don't cut their neck because they're unruly. You do something about it. As a matter of fact, there is no record that the governor of Imo State has had a roundtable discussion, call all the aggravated members and say, okay, what's going on? I know this has been before I came. What's going on? How can we solve it? What's the problem? Okay, well, how can I come in? Do you know that if you show us that gesture of peace, that do you know you will earn love, respect, and in fact, they will help you protect your territory. They will be like your bodies. You see children that you call very rude and all that, get close to them. I'm telling you. Some of them just need attention. I'm telling you. If you study child psychology, you will discover some of the things we cry and worry about. We shouldn't. Really, there are remedies around it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. Can the Christ attack on Hope's house? The Christian Association of Nigeria CAN Imo State chapter has called for an end to insurgency, banditry, and hooliganism in the state. Briefing reporters at the CAN headquarters in Owerri, the chairman, Reverend Dr. Divine Echi, said terror like danger does not spare anyone. Once it assumes a life of its own, it turns to torment and initiates even more terrible things. And soon it may become a person's turn, he added. Nechi, one person's or group fueling crisis in the state to desist, condemning the attack on Governor Hope's house. The CAN chairman urged the political class to stop fueling crisis while they keep their families outside the country. He said, why the church is not taking side, we call on the gladiators to shield their sword and give peace a chance. On behalf of church leaders in the state, I call for ceasefire and calm. Let us resolve and make our state safe for everyone. Let us stop these things we are doing. It will not profit anyone. Nechi applauds and said to Hope to forgive those who has attacked his home and let bygones be bygones. As a father, take it as a wrong from a child. He assured him that all his administrations of Khan's prayer and they are praying all the time to ensure peace and unity in the state. Now, these are called the peacemakers, okay? We have them everywhere. Who are peacemakers really? Peacemakers are those who see that something is wrong, yes, but are still very hopeful and are saying no matter how bad it is, there's still a light, there is still light at the end of the tunnel. And I think, honestly, sincerely speaking, the governor of Imo State should take this advice on a more serious note. They clearly made that they are not taking sides with anyone. However, for this matter to be resolved, the muscle and strength flexing must have to stop. Everybody really need to come again to a round table and ask ourselves, what do we want? And I love the illustration the camp president gave. When terror is happening, it does not spare anyone. Do you know in a situation of war, even people on the same side, due not intentionally, error, do you know they fire their own people? It's called war. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. What's happening in Imo State is not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. The governor wanting to prove that, yes, I'm the governor, I will deal with them. And the other set, whoever they are, also saying to the governor, IPOBs who have sworn apart and have told him, since you have decided to wake the child, be prepared to keep awake, be prepared to watch vigil. There's no need for that. On a more serious note, there is actually no need for that. There is truly and really no need for that. Every side should shield their sword. If there are politicians who are also aiding and fueling what is going on, listen, innocent, go and check Olu. Go and check the villages where these things are happening. Do you know that people have been displaced? Nobody's telling you that. Nobody's telling you the other side of what is really going on. Nobody's telling you. Nobody's telling you that people are being destroyed. Mothers have lost sons, lost daughters. Oh, you don't understand it. You may not understand it. People's life will never, is not, it's not just a jest word or something. People's life will never remain the same. Some very young children, a 12-year-old boy, has just lost the mother. Who is his only guardian? Probably the mother is a widow. You don't know things that work us. And so we'll take it one step at a time. Governor Hope, like the Can Association, has asked you to forgive. I think it's a candid advice for one person to another. I think you should take it. Pride, they say, before a fall. When you are being counseled and you refuse to take heed, it's like the parable that was told to the fly. That is only a stubborn fly that accompanying the corpse down 6 feet below. When, they're saying forgive, forgiveness is divine. It makes you the bigger person, you see. They think that they've done their worst, and maybe let's forget who is right and who is wrong at this point. Let's call a spade, and let's shield our sword, and let's make it work again. Do you know in Imo State, as we speak, there's a helicopter hovering around the government house vicinity, soldiers everywhere, all roads have been narrowed to just one. There is so much going on. People cannot walk freely. There is so much going on. And this is Khan saying we are not taking sides with anybody. We are not saying you are right, you are wrong. We're not saying you are the one who has the other person has done. No, 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 no. Let's forget that. Let's just put that. Let's really put it aside. At this point, we're not picking rights and wrong sides. We're just saying, come on, let's work together. Let's ensure that Imo State become a better place for everyone. But I don't want to, So this is what is happening. And the Can Association, that is the Christian Association of Nigeria, has pleaded with the governor of Imo State to come clean, embrace his people, and, forget about every hurt and move on. Okay. And they're also saying to the other side, move on, forget about every hurt. A lot has happened. A lot of water has gone below the bridge. We understand that, but it's time to make peace. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like or share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.